Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying, and if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. McLaren's performance during qualifying was stellar. They're in pretty much the ideal position for the race. And the sky is looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
And there are going to be some tough calls to make in Catalonia today. So let's see who makes the best ones for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's a somewhat overcast day for the drivers, who've now taken position on the grid. Here we have the Alfa Romeo. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And it's the second Alfa Romeo there. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And we're just moments away now. One of the oldest races on the Formula One calendar. This is the Spanish Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's see what happened there. We're just watching the Red Bull. And this, yes, this is where they spun out. Did somebody spin out there? Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. That looked like a very nasty spin. I think there's been a lock-up. Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. Seems to have been a lock-up. We can take a look now. We're just watching the Red Bull. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. Let's take a closer look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible manoeuvring. Someone spun out. Now just focus on the Haas. And yes, that's where they spin out. Sounds like a spin. Okay, here's the Ferrari. What a spin! Sounds like someone's locked up. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And yes, that's the lockup. They've locked up and gone straight on. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. That lockup could have cost them dearly.
Box.
We've just had a crash on the track. Let's have a look. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. Oh, a nasty crash there. Is that a lockup? Let's see what happened there. Now just focus on the Haas. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup. A spin! Let's take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here. And there it is. That's where they spin out. It's a spin! Here's the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They lose it there. That's the spin.
Keep focus.
Control and spun! Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Was that a lockup on the track? We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They've lost control, and there's the crash. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
Box, box.
Looks like there's been a lockup. There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car. Let's take a closer look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And that's an off, and a big off.
We need to tie the car.
I think there's been a lockup. And there's an overtake from Williams. Oh, big lockup there.
So let's focus on the race now.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Could be the last lap. Good job.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Over the line.
Alfa Romeo's driver had an okay time here this weekend. Not a bad run from Alfa Romeo this weekend, but before the next race, I think they'll want to take a good look at what they can improve.
Yes, this was a contrasted performance, but there were some good moments. There is promise here of great things down the line.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.